Hello everybody and welcome to Acadia RPG. My name is Shane Stevens and I am your Dungeon Master. And I am joined by our beautiful players Meredith and Brittany. And this is a channel where we play Dungeons & Dragons, hang out, and have a good time. Thank you for joining us this evening. Also on the list for this evening is we have a couple of guests, if you've noticed this evening. We have Ashley and Ben. They are both players in a couple of my other campaigns that I'm running off stream. And asked them to join us for a week or two.
Chill the sound
effects.
No. You know this about me? No. We need a sound effects board.
Oh, we don't need a sound effects board.
Oh, that would be
no,
chaos.
Chaos.
Brittany would just be pressing all of the buttons.
I absolutely would.
Let's get another bigger stream deck that runs sound effects and just be.
Should get one of those for Croc.
For the what?
Croc.
Croc? Oh, yeah, fair. That would be actually kind of awesome for your
Moving on.
So, anyway, I know we missed you guys last week. I want to thank you guys so much for joining back up with us this week. We had a good kind of a planning week. We talked about bringing in some new players for a few sessions, which is going to be awesome. We got some things all figured out. So we hope you all had a wonderful holiday weekend if you're in the States. If you're outside of the States, hope you just had a good regular weekend. So, I'm planning for future people, you never know. Could get
All our international fans.
Oh, great. Now they're going to hear Nixie licking herself. Yay.
It's not that loud.
It's probably loud enough for them to pick it up a little bit.
Yeah,
That's just an authentic stream experience.
It's how you know we're live and in person.
The dog is licking herself. It's just one of those things that you can't have in a big budget operation.
Unless you're like...
I mean, you could, the dog also needs to be paid. Dog is a union.
It's a solid sign of some contract.
You're being paid for this?
Should I not have mentioned that?
Oh,
You shouldn't have. We weren't gonna tell her.
Great.
Oh no, what happened to my tiny... Oh, there
so
it is.
with that...
Like, if I lose this, that's
now that
really
we're
a bad
back
day
in,
for
we'll
somebody.
be going back to normal schedule. We had our week break, which was awesome. I don't think I have any new announcements this week that I can think of. Oh! There's whispers of us deciding to do a... Whispers. I'll start the rumor myself. Whispers of us wanting to... We're going to be planning maybe a special one-shot for Halloween this year. So keep your eyes out for that. We will talk about details in later streams as we come up with them. So, but we are planning to do a special one-shot, so we hope you guys will be able to join us for that. It'll probably be a group like this one, if not even a little bit bigger for that particular stream. So, hope you guys stay tuned for that as well. It should be pretty awesome. So... Oh, I did not...
Dramatic!
The music went dramatic. I did not set the calm, peaceful music to go on repeat.
Whoops.
Dang.
It is fixed now. Okay. So...
Whenever that plays, we're like, okay, what's happening?
Shit's about to get real. No, sorry, my playlist, my bad.
Let me break out the battle map.
Shit! Oh, let's go to...
That'd be a fun campaign where the action is just decided by the playlist on shuffle.
Oh, I would totally do
Like,
that.
ooh, scary music! Pull it out!
That's a good idea, actually.
I love it. Somebody's just
Yeah, ruining somebody's night in the future.
Somebody just needs to get Cotton Eye Joe in 10-hour repeat.
Oh,
But you only have fights.
No. Just one Cotton Eye
Just
Joe
like-
in the middle of serious background music.
It's just like all the
All of a
music they
sudden-
play at weddings, like all those dancey songs, like just on repeat.
Electric Slide, Cupid Shuffle, like we're doing it all.
I'm just thinking about, like, the fight scene, if it's, like...
You can only
like,
choose your actions based on dance moves?
Like, no, but, like, if you're doing the song, like, the playlist will change. Like, what if it's, like, a fight song, and then, like, you're not done fighting, and it changes, like, this calm, peaceful,
Then
like,
you gotta
music.
seduce the big bad evil guy now. Like, I'm sorry, I don't make the rules.
Everybody just takes like a 10-minute break.
All of a sudden...
Reconvene.
We talk about her.
I'm sorry, I guess I should have just considered how you felt about the situation.
Oh, I love it.
Use your I statements. I didn't like it when my village got burned down.
Just all of a sudden, all the people that are fighting break out in the song. We gotta put some musical numbers in there. So it's like,
Some of the musical
Weird.
numbers from Enchanted. Wait, everyone knows this song?
Yeah.
Hey, let's sing it together.
the whole party would be bards. It'd be fun.
Sorry, guys. Derailed
Different college
once
bards.
again.
That was a good derailment, though. So, with that...
I only make good derailments. Shane, watch it.
You can't get to my dice tonight, so...
Yes, I can. Don't test me.
Okay. With that, I think we can jump into where we left off 2 weeks ago.
Where was that?
So where we left off 2 weeks ago, our adventurers had engaged on a romantic date.
Oh, yeah.
You had successfully proven Orthreus, not Orthreus.
No.
Darius.
No, not Orthreus.
Wow.
That's just
I pulled the
gross.
wrong sheet.
I'm sorry.
Um,
You did not date Orthreus.
No. So you had
He
recently
didn't date Darius either.
freed Darius from prison. You decided to stay in the city for a night to continue with the planned date that you had with the head of the Fight Club.
Yep.
Forbes. So you guys...
Turns out he can, in fact, talk about Fight Club.
It's fine. So you guys spent your day kind of doing your thing. We went to the evening where Pip had requested a fight with the notorious Blunt Fist, bum bum bum, also known as Darius. She went to go... Her and Daff went to the Fight Club to prepare for her fight, while Faye had a more romantic evening. Enchanting evening. You made your way to the restaurant among the treetops, whose name is... Did I not write it down?
Did you name the restaurant?
I didn't write it down. I thought I named the restaurant. I'll find it later. So you made your way to the restaurant that was floating among the treetops and the stars, slowly rotating to give you a view of the beautiful sunrise as it came up over the edge of the forest. You saw many another couple on a date. Some people...
Watch it, Shane!
So...
I did so well holding back my laughter during that whole scene. I was so proud of myself.
Some people enjoying themselves, some people not so much. You had some delicious, unique food, a wonderful time, and then by which you ended by jumping off the platform to be saved by a featherfall platform underneath the floating platform to keep people from falling off drunkenly. Which you also observed that happen as well. So you guys sauntered your way, heading towards the Rotted Brute, to the Fight Club. You found your way to a back-end entrance that you didn't know about, as Forbes led you in, and you descended down into the middle of the arena, where he started announcing the grand bout for the evening, which was Brashel Raft versus Bloodfist. Whoosh! So we had a epic a battle of wills and skills as Pip took on Bloodfist in the arena. It was a close match, but Pip at the end took the round, claiming victory and quite a bit of coin. You guys spent the rest of your evening enjoying some time and drinks at the Fight Club at the Rotted Root. And then afterwards you promised to spend more time with Forbes before you left, committed to staying for at least another week in the city, and headed back to your inn for a nice, well-deserved
Should we
sleep.
clean the floor again?
Maybe.
Probably.
Stop chewing my floor.
Next day. To the Broken Branch. So you guys, where we left off, you guys had made it back to the Broken Ranch and settled down for sleep in the evening. In which you wake up, and you guys are kind of like, your day and night schedule is starting to kind of screw around with you a little bit because, like you kind of like wake up a little bit like earlier because you're getting used to like the nightlife of nightlife, basically, because the day-night cycle's reversed. So you guys wake up and it's quite early in the morning. Like things are starting to kind of like pick up for the evening. It's like the nightlife's coming out and people are starting to party and go to the taverns, and you guys wake up and the day/night is yours. As confusing as that last statement was.
Yes. You were very confusing. I feel like Pip would probably want to go back and try to find her nemesis. And try to race him again.
The child you spit at?
Yeah.
Of course.
Yes. So that's what Pip wants to do.
That's what Pip wants to do? So you guys are going to wake up? You guys going to talk about anything in the morning? Or you guys just going to head off and do your own thing?
I don't know. I guess
Would you bother to discuss it, or would she just like...
Leave.
She's gonna like grab some food and like off the counter, just like.
Okay, so Pip makes her way over to find her nemesis. What does Faye want to do?
Faye is planning to do some research, so she's looking around for like a library or a bookshop.
Okay.
Nemesis / best friend. Sorry.
I thought I was your best friend. Just kidding, Daffodil's your best friend.
No.
Poor sad creature.
Daffodil isn't her best friend. She admires Faye so
Wow, break his damn heart.
much. Sorry, Dad. So, what next do you do? Oh yes, everybody. Brittany
Oh,
made-
introducing.
Ta-da! Bradshaw Raft!
In the nude.
Yeah.
To be
she will
clothed.
be clothed eventually. Especially with her cloak. I'm working on that at the moment.
It's okay. So, first of all, I would like you both to roll investigation checks to determine how it kind of goes if you guys are going to go looking for things.
Investigation. 21!
Why does it always have to be freaking investigation check?
Because you're looking for things.
I don't want to be looking for things.
Well, then don't look for things.
Net.
She finds him
So,
in the whole city.
Nat-
Even though I
20,
have a
and what's your
negative
roll?
1.
21.
21.
Even though I
Okay.
have a negative 1 in that
So,
step.
Pip, you make your way towards the slides where you saw him before. As you make your way there, you're getting in, you're like, okay, maybe I'll ride once or twice while I'm waiting for him. And lo and behold, he jumps into the one right next to you. Ha! He says, oh, it's you.
Are you ready?
Oh, you're going down this time.
No, you are. And then she's gonna try to like have her cloak do a certain like she's gonna whoosh it and then she's gonna try to hold it up to help her get better speed down the hill.
Little does she know that will just increase her wind resistance and slow her down.
So you like whoosh it in reverse and it kind of like wraps around your body so it keeps you like sleeker than you normally would be.
Awful.
The guy says, okay. Nixie, stop.
Back on the
3,
couch? I didn't
2,
even know.
1, go. There you guys. Head down. Roll a d20 for me.
10.
9! You're just like barely staking ahead of it. Roll another d20 for me.
4.
6! He starts pulling ahead of you just a little ways. One last one as you guys are coming into the last stretch.
11.
8! As you guys go down, you've been sticking neck and neck most of the time. Him taking you with an early, or you taking him with an early lead. Him coming in, looking like he's gonna come in for the end, and you come in at the last second and pew, across the finish line.
Ha! She
Damn it.
pops out and she goes whoosh again.
Hello. Oh, yeah, they don't have a chat out there, so I'll try to keep you guys updated if people talking. Somebody says hello. So,
Hi, person out there!
so yeah, you just barely beat him to the barely beat him to the ground. So
Yeah.
he says, "Damn it! What for another one? Let's go. Here you guys. No!
A day of luck.
I rolled a 20 already! You're gonna roll a 20 at least, or really well.
This is
That
great.
means you roll well.
Yep, if the camera dies, it means I'm gonna get a nat 20.
Awesome.
Did it trigger you
Looking
back up?
forward to it.
Yep.
It's not back on.
We had a night where it died like twice, and I rolled 3d20, natural 20s. It was great.
It was awesome. Almost as awesome as when I rolled a 20 for that dead guy.
Oh, she has never come down from that high of just being able to, like, balance a corpse enough that it looked like he was
Okay.
still alive.
The camera is back on.
That
Hopefully.
was the best freaking
Oh, I bet
thing
I know
ever.
why. Hold on a second.
Is it not plugged in?
Yeah.
That and
Okay, now it should be charging.
and Jack. When Jack grabbed all those undead snakes and put them into the bag of holding. That was amazing.
Yes.
Bag of
Those cameras
snakes.
are- yep.
Didn't you sell that?
No.
Okay, good. Because I want that to be used.
Oh, he's gonna use it.
Aha!
There it is. We're back up. Sorry about that. This means Brittany's gonna roll a natural 20 at some point.
At least 2.
So you guys continue your racing for however you want that to go.
She will also pay for the racing.
Yeah, you pay, and he's like, "All right, loser pays."
Now,
Fine, I'm not gonna turn away free money. Let's go. You guys keep racing down. You eventually make your way. As you're looking around, you ask around. find some scholarly-looking folks. It's like, yeah, you know about a library, and they let you know. You eventually find your way to the Mirage Library.
Mirage. Is it there or not?
Right, I'm going to go in and...
What would you like to research? There, as you kind of go in, there's there's the librarian that offers assistance if there's anything particular you're looking for.
I couldn't help with Brittany.
Do you have any books about the Fae?
I believe we have a few. Follow me this way. And kind of leads you around. Eventually, you make your way, kind of like a book section.
Of course, it's the library.
That's like towards.
I love you, Sally.
You make your way towards the back of the library. It's kind of like a dustier shelf. He's like, I believe this is the most of the stuff we have on the Fae. We don't have too much. Is there something in particular you're looking for?
I'll know it when I find it.
Understandable. If you need any more assistance, please do not hesitate to ask.
Thank you.
Excuse me.
Okay, so.
Ruin my gravitas!
Sorry.
So you're down. You found it's kind of like it's a small book section, but it does have stuff on the Fae. What in particular are you looking for?
I'm just gonna read all the titles.
Okay. So you
Work, Shane.
You
work.
find one that talks about anatomy of different Fae creatures.
Mm-hmm.
You find one that talks about the theory behind Fae crossings between your realm and the other realm. You find another one that talks about the strangeness between.
A dog.
Yeah, I'm just
On the
waiting to
couch.
see if she's chewing on something or something, but I think she's just settling in. You find one that talks about the strangeness of Fae creatures. You find one that's like a satire that talks about a Fae fell off of a rock and broke his head, and things happen.
Sounds nice.
You find some other ones that kind of go into detail, similar to the book of Fatalities that you had originally. One that seems to kind of talk specifically about the two different courts. One that seems to be kind of like a man's journal account of his time in the Feywilds. He got lost in there, made his way back. You find a couple ones that seem to have come from the mortal realm that are written in a language. Do you know Gnomish?
I think I do, actually. Yeah, I've got Gnomish.
Oh, well, there you go. You recognize a couple to be written in the language of the gnomes, which is you're familiar with but never met.
I
With
know a
their
different language than you.
experiences with kind of weird Fae creatures that they dealt with. And most of the books kind of follow along those lines. Some of them talk about the time differential. Sometimes the time differential is different between our two realms and things of that nature.
So I think I will take out the one that talks about the two different courts, and the one where the guy talked about his experiences in the Feywilds.
Alright, so you want to spend some time looking at those.
Mm-hmm.
Easily done. Pip, did you want to do anything else besides race?
She's probably gonna race 5 or 6 times, and then she's probably gonna start looking for Faye.
Okay.
Because she probably spent half an hour to an hour or something like that. So she's like, okay, I did that, so I need to find Faye.
Alright, come back, Kenny. If you want to challenge me, you know how to find me. I'll beat you the next time.
Yeah.
It's a really gritty sounding kid.
I
He's on the
know.
streets. So you make your way around. I need you to roll me investigation check if you're looking for Fae.
Why? Why investigation?
Because you're looking for Fae.
17.
17? Alright, so you make your way around. You kind of knowing Fae's a little bookish. You kind of look around. You go to the alchemy shop. You're looking around all the different areas.
She'll look in the windows and said of the stores that look kind of boring, or old people would be in there and try to have her buy stuff or stay in there too long and talk her ear off.
Yep, so you look at all those shops, you don't see her. You're like, my God, maybe she went to go see Forbes. So you go down to the Fight Club, she's not there. You make your way back up, you stop at the guard's place, there she's not there. And after about an hour and a half of searching, you finally make your way to the library, the last place you really wanted to look. And you find her sitting on a table by herself, nose in a book.
Faye!
About 2 hours into your reading set. That'd be 2.5 hours into your reading session.
Faye!
What?
Oh, sorry. Faye!
What?
Hi.
Hello?
I found you.
You did.
What you reading?
Information about the different Fae courts.
Politics.
More or less.
That's boring.
To you.
Everyone knows that politics is boring.
I don't think you're correct.
So, you found anything interesting?
Yes.
Yeah? That's good. Anything that might help us, do you think?
I'm not sure yet. Perhaps. It would help to know who we're dealing with.
Or why we're dealing with them? Pip's trying to think.
I haven't actually read the book, Shane. I can't give her any information.
Pip's trying to be really deep here.
The book's basically what you've gleaned so far, because you're getting towards the end of the first book. It kind of gleams into detail about the summer and the winter courts, how they, typically are diametrically attached to good and evil. The summer being good and the winter court being evil, but that's not necessarily so. This person ponders, it's even though summer court tends to do things that to most people seem good, and the other sides to the evil, they both have their tendencies in both directions, and neither one could be considered one or the other. Although it's just traditionally kind of set that direction, old folk tales and things. Talks about the kind of the issues they've had with each other and their differences and why they're opposed, and it seems to be kind of almost like nature's forces. They just don't like each other, and they've battled over some not a neutral terrain, but for the most part they're relatively at peace. They don't get along so well, but they don't not openly in contention with each other.
So Pip's
Talks
gonna
they've been around for a very long time.
let Faye read a little bit more, but while Faye's reading, Pip's gonna go try to look for a book that's maybe tells about a grand adventure.
Okay.
And you can be a hero too.
Do you want to ask for help, or are you just going to look for one?
She's gonna go out and ask somebody for help.
Okay, so
That looks like they'd be cool about it.
you just want to find somebody that works at the library, or just a random person?
Somebody
that
who
looks cool.
works there, but it's not like a stuffy old lady.
Okay, so you
What
roll
about stuffy
perception
old
check.
man?
Huh?
Roll perception check.
Nat 20.
Oh my god.
I'm rolling him tonight.
If she
Brittany.
gets all my 20s, I'm gonna be upset!
I find the coolest dude, right?
So you're looking around and you go at the front desk and you
It's
see
a
this
stuffy
old
old man
lady
who's got
sitting
a leather
there,
jacket.
and then you're like, then she gets up and then somebody else comes and sits down in her spot and it looks to be like another otterkin that's similar to your age and has
Tattoos under his fur.
looks cool in an otterkin kind of way.
Hi.
Yes, can I help you?
I need to find a book.
Sure, I can help you find whatever book you're looking for. What are you looking for?
A really fun story, like one of Heroes, or something like that. Would be cool.
So you're looking for some more fantasy stuff.
Yeah, or
Cool,
even
cool.
or even something in a different language might be kind of cool. I need to practice.
What kind of languages are you looking for?
Like Halfling or Gnomish or something. Cause my teacher was telling me before that I should read different stuff.
Well, we got-
Yada yada yada.
Well, we got some stories from the Gnomish people, cool stories of their realm.
Yeah.
Yeah, so follow us. You kind of make your way over there, and he leads you to a book where you find some tales that come from the Mortal Realm. It seems like there's quite a few books about Gone. He seems like a popular thing. But he leads you to one book, and it's actually a book on pirates, and it talks about more. It talks about a great pirate, Phineas, adventures with his halfling woman.
Wow, way to not define their relationship.
Charlotte doesn't even get credits.
Men are all the same, just don't want to commit.
No, it was her who left.
So you've read this book before?
Me as a person, yes, but no.
So yeah, you read this book. It's awesome. It talks about the halfling woman. She has dual swords. The man he uses a rapier similar to yours. It talks about their epic adventures at sea, saving those who need it and taking from those who have too much.
Pip is enthralled.
Yes.
Of course she is.
So yeah, another couple hours go by. You guys, you managed to crack into the second book and start reading. The book.
Pip will be sitting right next to Faye during
Okay.
this time.
You're sitting right next to them.
And when she gets really excited, she'll be like, Faye, this is the...
Roll an attack. No, I'm just kidding.
I'll do it!
Roll, see what you get.
Please, let's see if it works.
This would be your nat 20.
Alright, we're doing it.
Okay.
No.
No.
What was it?
What's my... Is this unarmed?
Yeah, being an unarmed. Oh, it'd be an improvised weapon, which I think comes into the unarmed.
Oh,
strike.
it would be, yeah.
8.
Yeah, no, it doesn't hit. So as you go to slice her, like Pip, like unconsciously, deftly dodges it and then keeps rambling.
She's just like,
Yeah, basically. So okay, but you manage to get into your second journal. You read into details. It talks about kind of like it starts off with some strange ramblings as the guy's like super confused. And he details his time in the Feywilds, talking about the strange creatures and the strange like flora and fauna. He gets kind of like lost, and then he eventually finds his way to one of the winter courts, where he kind of gets taken a little bit, and they ask him to work for them for a little while. And he finds himself kind of traversing all over the Feywilds, and he talks about like how no two places really ever stay the same, and he gets lost many a time. And towards the end of it, starts getting a little rambly until he finally makes his way back to your plane of existence, and things kind of return to normal, and that's where he finished the book. Talking about how he lives out the rest of his days with his family. So, he gleaned some information about like some different fake creatures from the two of these books. The second one in particular. So, I would say any checks to certain fake creatures, you'd be getting advantage on them.
so like...
It's like a history
Arcana
check
history
or
checks?
like a nature check or something like that. I'll give you advantage on some of the checks, depending on the creatures. It's not all creatures are going to be outlined in that book. Basically, like an advantage to be given out of my discretion. You can remind me of it, and I'll decide if it would be something that you would know about or not.
Yep.
I just figured out who the author of the book that Pip was reading.
Yeah. You notice that like the
It's
romance.
not appropriate! Oh! Someone tell our parents! Oh no!
Not a book Pip should be reading.
All the romance parts are like really graphic. You just have no idea. Like
No, Pip has no idea.
Okay, so the very second she leans over to ask Faye what some terminology means, she's face taking that book from her.
She won't. She just skims it. She just like skips over it. She just like.
Faye, what does penetrate mean?
oh,
You know, Marla would never go in that much detail with her.
wow.
Listen, it's not about what Merla tells her.
I was gonna say, you don't think that
It's
Helen
about
would
what
just,
she
like-
decides from that.
So for those of you guys watching this, just for some for reference, this the world of the Dawnwood, the mortal plane where it connects to is actually my other campaign world. So the female character in the book is her character in that other world, and Brittany's character, the author, is a writer of dirty books. So hence where the book came from. So context. So there's that where now you're jambling. You guys are like, what the frick are they talking about? So anyway, so okay, so you guys make it through your books. What else? It's getting like mid-afternoon at this point.
So Pip has decided that she will want to, like, try to go to a bookstore and purchase this before she leaves.
So you go ask the librarian and said, "Oh well, we got copies of that one." Like,
I want
can get you a
an
copy.
18+ check on that, Shane. I want an ID check. This is
It's fake
not
ass.
suitable for all audiences. I'm not with her. I'm still
Okay.
at the library. She did that.
No, oh, she's still in the library.
Oh, she's trying to buy it from the library?
No. I'm saying if you went up to the
Yeah.
librarian and asked,
Yeah.
he would have said, "Oh well, we got like a couple copies of this. We can get you another copy if you'd like. We give you about 3 silver for it."
Done!
My God.
So you get The Adventures of Merla and Phineas
Her mother's gonna kill me. This is not good for her
by Ellis
education.
Knackle.
Yay! I'm so excited. Okay, I'm gonna write cool dirty book.
All right.
And I'll make a note for the other campaign that at some point in the future, Helith transcribes Merla's life.
Oh, hell yeah. I think I've already, like, started.
Yeah, aren't you already like working?
Well, about
Yes.
that, you guys have actually spent time talking about her like love life.
Yeah.
So I fully expect this to already be.
That's where my pirate snippet came from, where I started, like, mixing Princess Bride and that one, Gene
Merla
Kelly
was-
pirate movie.
Merla was kind of crying.
So, this one unfortunately is not a signed copy, but you know, it's fine. Alright, so you purchased your...
Oh, did I name that one?
Book?
I didn't use this.
Once we get up high enough, we'll plane shift and get a signed copy.
Yeah. 100%.
She might go, here's
You
the
just have to talk to yourself.
version, child.
Welcome to my life. Alright, so you guys, it's getting like mid-afternoon, evening at this point. Or the equivalent, I guess, because you guys woke up and it was kind of like mid-afternoon, evening for normal time. So it's getting like later at night now. So it would be probably about 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. So.
Pip's just gonna walk around town.
Okay. Okay.
Check my inventory, see if there's anything I need to
And Daph's just being a
check on.
drunk hobo, basically.
Daft's big doing his own thing in town. He asked for an allowance and then he went around town to go do his thing.
Drunk hobo. We love him, but when he's not with us, he's a drunk hobo.
So guys, you wouldn't believe what I ran into. I wasn't actually saying.
Oh, okay.
I was being facetious.
Just like, did something happen?
No.
See, look, Daffodil's too small. Like, that's, like, he would have to be, like,
Okay,
at least this tall.
That could be true.
You know, like, but, like, almost like, just barely coming up past here? No, that's way too short.
Maybe he's just small. No, I think I'm good for my inventory, so I think I'll...
Oh, Nixie's moving the camera.
Oh.
She survived.
It's fine. It's good.
I think I'll go check on Faye's boyfriend.
Okay, so you're gonna go down to the fight club?
Yeah.
Okay, so you make your way down to the fight club. Are you telling you guys like it's just splitting ways so you guys can talk first?
Well, I think Pip just kind of, like, headed out, like...
Okay. So you make your way, so you were just making your way around town.
Mm-hmm.
So you make your way down to the Rotted Root. At this point, barkeep is familiar with you. And he says, "I done this way," and he kind of leads you over.
He's a pirate now.
That's whatever I want him to be.
Alright, that's fair.
I
Maybe he just likes doing accents. I guess I should mind my own business.
gotta give him something. I can't just be like, he says, "Oh, and come this way." Just like,
Next, he's gonna
Nothing
be
exciting about that.
southern, then, you know,
As long as you don't use that one voice that you're never allowed to use again.
yeah, that's fair.
Till that time we kill that guy off.
That's fine. So you make your way down to the kind of the arena fight club basement, and you ask around, and eventually Forbes makes his way up and he says, "Oh, there she is." I'm trying to remember how to do this voice.
I'm so uncomfortable right now.
Oh, there she is.
Oh god!
Sleaze! Ah!
There's Faye. How are you on this fine evening?
I'm doing very well.
What brings you down to the Rotted Root? Are you ready for our second date?
Yes. Short, sweet, and to the point.
Oh, that's alright,
Whoops!
Oh shit! Where's my wallet?
Says, well, I don't think I'll be ready till tomorrow night, actually. We have some things we have to do this evening in order to get the arena ready. We had kind of some weird attack in the middle of one of our last bouts.
Oh?
Yes, some of our fighters were in the middle of fighting, and this weird creature burst out of the ground and started attacking them and made its way before we could get a hold of it. We're currently concreting the bottom of the arena to make sure it doesn't happen again.
What sort of creature?
Strange. It was tall and kind of almost too tall. Had kind of like side legs. It was almost like
How many legs?
bug-like. Side legs.
Oh.
6 of them actually. It's quite a horrifying creature. Nothing I've seen before.
Do I know anything about this?
Roll a nature check with advantage.
Alright.
Advantage.
Ooh.
Because he's your boyfriend.
He's the first among many in her harem.
It's true.
I think I'm getting that advantage. $28. So I know what it is.
So
Tell me all about it, Shane.
You just read about this creature.
Hey!
The way he's describing it, you know it as a Kruthic.
Oh damn, I hate those.
Kind of a very scary. It's not a like a part of the Feywild, but it is a creature that has been kind of invading the Feywild, and it's been a kind of like a pest on the area. They're quite dangerous in groups. So the guy didn't go into detail.
So would they always be in groups? If I see one, am I going to see more?
Not necessarily.
Okay.
The book, he didn't go into too much detail. He just knew one time he stumbled upon one of them and had a lot of issues. And it talks about, he asked a question later and found out that if they ever found a group of them, it was never, like, very few made it out.
Wonderful.
So,
Unless they had pit.
Kruthic.
Kruthic.
Yep. He says, yes, we're going to be here all night working. And you kind of tell, like, he's not his normal, like, fine, like, attire. He's kind of, like, sleeves rolled up, kind of, like, helping out to get it done kind of thing.
I'm like, why
Meredith's
don't you like stay there and you like, I'll watch you.
Let me watch you sweat.
Okay. Shane and I do not watch the same kind of TV, I guess.
I'm watching the right kind of TV, apparently.
Not on my good, wholesome Christian Twitch stream.
Yeah, that's fair.
I lost one of my dice under your phone.
I'm not the one that said
Thank you.
penetration earlier.
Huh?
He said, I'm not the one that said penetration earlier.
It was from a pornographic book, Shane. I was trying to get someone to take it away from her.
I mean, out of all the words in a pornographic book,
That's probably the
that
best.
bad.
I mean, it was portraying to us. It was relating to a sentence referring to a penetrating gaze. So.
Yes, of course. Of course. So, yeah. So he says, if you want to come back tomorrow night, I think I'll be ready to take you out.
That creature sounds like a Kruthic.
Really?
You may have more trouble than you understand.
Oh, I hope not. Oh, I'm thinking it seems to come right out of the ground. It seemed to like the earth, so I think if we... This newfangled stuff called concrete, it should hopefully keep them out.
Very well. Then I will have to leave you. I'll have to find a place where it's likely to come up next. These are not creatures that stop.
That's good to know. If you find anything, just let me know. I know you and Pip can handle yourselves, but I'm happy to call upon some of the fighters to aid you if necessary.
Thank you.
Sorry.
So,
Pip would
Alright.
be like, oh, I want so and so and so and so. Oh, we have to have so and so.
alright, so...
Oliver trading card guys.
I got this guy's card, and this guy's card, and this guy's card. I beat him, but I have this guy's card. So,
Hand and tail, I have your rookie card. Will you sign it for me?
oh, blood fist, please. Alright, so, Pip, you're still making your way around town.
Yeah.
Do you want to go anywhere in particular, or you just kind of like wandering around buying snacks?
She's not buying any snacks, but she's just wandering around, like, trying to be all, like, cool, but not too cool,
Yeah.
but, like, cool, and, like,
Fair. Alright, so you
if
go...
she bumps into anybody, she bumps into somebody, but, yeah, she's, like, she's trying to be...
Okay, you don't really, you just kind of the normal, like, kind of like late night life, like, things are starting to die off, like, you see people out, like, hitting to the more, like, hopping in taverns and stuff, but nothing really in particular. Faye, after you're done talking to Forbes, what would you like to do next?
I'll go back to the hotel room to see if Pip and Daffodil are there.
Okay, so you make your way back. It's been a couple hours. Pip, you still wandering around town, and you want to make your way back to the hotel.
She's gonna wander around for, like, another hour, but this time she's gonna, like, try to keep her eye out to see if there's any shifty business.
Right, so, in walking around the third tier, you don't see a lot of shifty business, but...
I mean, she's just gonna be like, hey, thieves, guild, shit.
So at one point, you
That's
actually
the
see what seems to be, like,
Oh.
guys in dark cloaks in an alley moving crates around.
These are like branches, but I'm not artistic.
But it turns out to be the people
I
that
like
work
it.
Thank you.
there. So, nothing really catches your eye as far as shifty business. Faye, you would have made it back. Pip's there. He's hanging out. He's having dinner.
Dad.
Daff.
Daff is there having dinner. Pip hasn't shown up yet. So you just go keep wandering around and eventually gonna make your way back.
She's gonna make it back when her stomach's like, hey, it's food.
Okay, so you make your way back. About we had half an hour, 45 minutes that you show up. Pip shows back up the tavern, and you guys can all partake in dinner. About
But when she opens up the door, she's gonna like slam it open and go whoosh.
You do. You slam the door open and you go whoosh, and everyone kind of like turns and looks at you. And then a few of them groan, and then they go back to eating their food. A few of them are like,
Me.
whoa.
And then she's like,
You make your way in with your whooshing.
yes.
About halfway through your guys' meal, you guys are all kind of hanging out, just like talking about your day or whatever. And Faye, you can tell them about the creature that you heard about. You notice a couple different individuals walk in.
Ooh.
So, would you two like to describe your characters?
Sure. So my character is a kind of a gray squirrel, flying squirrel.
Of course.
Average height. I've got a bow strapped to my back and a small pouch as well. It's probably all you would know from just looking at me, but
Right. And the other figure who darts in behind one. She is a kind of short raccoon-kin, wearing a little light purple cloak over her leather armor.
Pip is immediately fascinated.
I
So
like
these-
this person. She's wearing a cloak.
These people have made their way in there. It's like getting kind of like it's like really late evening for the normal people.
Just
So
asking, Pip has not seen many raccoon-kins, right?
you haven't seen a lot. They're not as common in the area.
So Pip's like,
So and
So cool.
they seem a little bit more like prepared than most people do. So you guys walk into the tavern and you see there's a few patrons kind of around. Eating their food. You notice in particular, you see 3 people sitting at a table that seem a little bit more well-armed than the rest of the groups.
and one is just like mid, like
Staring at you.
food, like still on the fork, like.
Do they sound like descriptions that we might have heard?
They fit some similar descriptions that you would have heard.
Okay.
Especially acting around some of the guards and such.
I think that might be them.
what? That one? And I'll point to Brittany's character?
Maybe.
Or the other one?
Maybe.
The child.
We can go ask.
Alright. Hello, travelers. Hi. Oh, they do speak. Wow. Alright, are you the ones we've heard about?
The heroes who just
Oh, yes, yes,
the
yes,
murder
yes,
of the
yes, yes. Oh,
Hi.
Hey, we are heroes.
Yes. Hi. I'm Lynn.
Well, I'm Bophilium Defoe Marshall Nell Oxneal the Third. But you could call me Bo.
He's Bo. We were actually hoping that we might run into you.
Well, actually, you walked through the door.
Well, actually, you walked in. You didn't run into us.
Yes.
Well, Shell's
Yes,
right.
you're right.
We walked. We didn't run.
Yes. I'm sorry. Well, we have a bit of a problem, and.
Well, it's less of a problem, more of just fun adventure we're on.
Yes,
Hey,
that's exactly what it
adventure.
is.
Death, adventure.
And I'm sure
Well, I'm always a fan of adventure.
you might have some really important business going on
Well,
right now.
surely nothing could be
or-
more important than helping us.
With
Yes.
what?
Well, we're here.
We're tracking, a beast.
What sort of beast?
Is it hairy? Is it smelly? Is it wet? Like what? Is it Faye? If it's Faye,
You got a lot closer to it than I did. Did it smell? Did it have
I
any
don't-
specific odors?
I was not paying attention to smell at the time.
We didn't smell it, child. But
I'm not a child.
And she like
stops and like just starts eating again.
Well done. The
want
pouting
them to-
convinced them.
We want them to help us. Don't.
Describe what you saw.
You want them to help us. I think we could have done this by ourselves.
Okay.
Oh,
that's
very well then.
Okay. We're looking for a creature. It's not Fae. It came from the Fae. It's not quite a Fae creature though. It's it's kind of creepy looking. It has pointy feet. It's I don't know, yay big. It's
Yes.
Six
We're-
scythe-like legs?
yes, actually.
Yes. Yes. You saw it?
I did not. Where did you see it?
Around. We've been tracking it, so that's that. And we heard that you may be as skilled as me in the art of fighting things, so
We've heard very good things about the three of you.
From whom?
Of course. Haha.
I mean, we walked into the city and it's all abuzz with these three strangers that have come in and solved the most significant crime to have taken place here in quite some time.
You did so well with that.
Except for that part where we almost bit it.
What?
Bit the dust.
Yeah,
Yeah, Pip died for like a minute.
this is out of game.
Out of
We're out of game.
Out of character. Sorry.
Just need to check. Yeah. We've tracked it all the way to the city, but then we've lost its trail.
well, it didn't lose the trail, perhaps just misplaced it.
Yes, we misplaced the trail and cannot find it wherever we look. So, and I mean, I don't know how dangerous this thing is, but I don't want it attacking people or anything. And oh well, we thought that maybe we could enlist a little bit of help.
I like to help.
You do?
Yes,
Oh, good. Okay. Good.
But you have to play a game with me first.
What?
well, you heard.
Or you have to fight me.
Oh.
I'm looking at you, Bo.
Oh, well, I like games and I like fighting, so
Good. Great.
I feel bad fighting a child. How about a game
You're
then?
not just fighting a child, you're fighting a child hero, right?
I am a
She
hero.
looks pretty tough.
I am not a
I hope.
child. I'm almost an adult.
You are absolutely a child.
I'm almost an adult, Faye.
Almost only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades.
What's a
Oh,
hand
what's a
grenade?
hand grenade?
An explosive device. I'll tell you about them later.
Oh, fair.
Okay, that sounds good, Faye. Thank you. What sort of game do you propose then?
Well, there was this game I played here before with beer. That was fun. The game that we like rolled the dice and
Oh, yeah.
Was that in this town?
yes, that was in this town.
It
At
was
this
in a
bar.
different. I think it was a different tab.
I think it was. I think
Was
it
it
was
in
in this tavern first. I think it was
I
like
think it was back in the other town.
no, it was in this town because Faye and Daff were sleeping and Pip was up and around, and then after that she went off to
that's
the.
right.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Okay,
the game
yeah.
that I missed.
Yes, that is. So Pip wants to see if you guys are trustworthy. This is her telling if you're trustworthy.
Okay.
That, and she also likes fighting people. Sorry.
I thought it was Nixie.
Also, what are your names?
Oh, yes. That's Daffodil.
Okay.
That is Faye.
Okay.
And I am Pip Brashelraft. Some people
Okay.
know me as Brashel.
Right.
The cool people know me as Brashelraft. Just saying.
Oh.
Well, I am
alright.
a cool person. Brasheldaff?
Raft. It's my last
Brashel
name.
Raft.
Yes.
Brashel Raft.
Yes.
All
Well,
right.
And
Brashel Raft.
Yes. Lynette Telventi.
that's awesome.
Bonfilia.
But Lynn is fine.
I remember Lynn. I forget names. It just happens. Like my nemesis, I can't remember his name.
I got the rules of the game.
Okay.
So, you have to roll our play. Are you guys gonna start playing?
Okay, what we have to. Do we have to
We're
win
playing a
this game
game,
in order
Lynn.
for you to help us, or do we just do you just want us to play?
I want to see if I can trust you guys.
Oh,
This one's slightly different too, by the way. You only need 1d6.
I have never cheated in a game, so quite trustworthy.
okay.
1d6?
So, only you need 1d6.
26.
So Pip will explain the rules. Basically, you get 1d6. This is slightly different than the last game we played, but this one was easier to find. You roll a d6, and every time you roll, as long as it's not a 1, you add that number to your score. You basically, if you roll a 1, you get nothing. And you can choose to hold it at any time. So let's say you roll like a 4 and a 5, you get 9. If you choose to hold it, it goes to the next person's turn, and you go around, and then you add that number to your score. First one to 100 wins. We'll say 50 just to make it easier.
Okay, yeah.
To 50. Okay.
So first one to 50 wins. So you can keep rolling, but if you roll a 1, you score nothing for that turn.
Yeah, so Pip pulls out like this bag of dice and like, and like she like, flop, flop, flop.
So who's playing?
Okay.
I am not playing.
Okay. So just you three, anything?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Sure.
So we'll go ahead and start with Pip. We'll start the round.
All right. Out.
Well, what did you roll?
It's 5.
You can keep going
Okay.
too.
Okay.
Yeah, you keep going until you rather hold or you roll a 1.
Oh, it accumulates.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
14.
Thank you. That's why I keep her.
16. Really not my sparkling personality? 20.
I keep you for many things.
You roll a 1. Okay, now pass it on to the next person.
I'll stop.
Okay.
Okay. So I just roll, and then that's the 1. So you're.
Yeah, who's fastest right
You're
on.
losing.
Yes. But we don't have to win, right?
Isn't that the goal of a game, is to win?
Whoever
Okay.
wins, I'll buy them a beer.
Oh. Well, what if I don't like the taste of beer?
Then I'll buy you milk.
Alright, your turn, Pip.
8.
You can stop before you roll a 1.
Shut up.
While they're distracted playing, I'm going to try and very discreetly cast Zone of Truth.
Alright, roll a sleight of hand.
See? Pip has reasons that she doesn't even know.
Oh, shit, you do. Ah!
Did you roll a natural 1?
Yeah.
It's very loud that you're casting a spell.
Oh my god.
You guys see Faye casting a spell.
Dice steal! No! How dare
I do not want to go to
I'll
jail.
make my roll, I guess.
You can do magic.
Yes.
So can I.
Oh, that's a 4. I think I'll stop
I mean,
there.
it's still got cast. They still got to do charisma saves.
Oh,
Yeah,
I just didn't do it discreetly.
Oh, right. I also have to do a
Christmas.
charisma save. Same with
I
Daffodil.
got a 13. What's your save?
15. So you fail.
Okay.
Daffodil fails.
Hold on.
That's a.
Oh.
That's a natural
You
20.
failed.
Natural 20. Alright.
God damn it, but I know that, so.
28.
Jeez.
Oh, wow.
So who
Oh, right,
failed?
you're a bard.
Everybody but Lynn.
Oh, love it. Right, so it's now your turn, Pip.
But I believe that I know that.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, yep.
18.
24.
24. Fine. I'll wait here.
Good choice.
Yes. Alright.
Wow, she's really not that good at this. He's really not good at this game.
I've never played this game. How dare you be so mean? You're...
So what
Fine.
brought this creature to your attention?
We were tracking it. Like we said.
From
Yeah,
where?
we were tracking it.
From...
Oh,
Where
look, I
you're
rolled a
from.
6.
Oh wow, 6.
Where is it that you're from?
I think I'll stop there.
Alright, it is your turn, child. I mean... Pip. I mean...
Pip.
Raff?
Pip.
Pip.
Pip. Yeah, Pip.
Pip? Yeah, it's your turn, Pip. I wanted to be a cool person, but... Sorry. Sorry. I wanted to be a cool person. Ow. Man. I don't like this game.
Wait, don't you just get 0 for that round? Not, it doesn't zero you out?
Doesn't zero you out.
Yeah.
Oh!
You just don't get. You don't get to
Thank
add.
goodness! I thought it was you got nothing.
No, you
That
don't
would
get
be
to add.
impossible.
I know. I was like, this
I'll stop.
game's impossible. I can't win.
This.
That's the one. Your turn.
So, how did you hear of us?
Hear of you?
Well, we came into the city and almost everyone was talking about your feats.
Okay, stop there.
Came to the city from where?
Oh, well, we came from a,
It's my turn.
oh,
You guys can name it whatever you want, by the way, because I know we didn't talk about that.
Oh, okay. I'm like, well, that's...
That came from
Suspect.
nowhere.
At a game, completely forgot to come up with the name for the place they were at.
Alright.
Just did not cross my mind.
Like,
Is it a
there's
place that we
another
might have
completely
come-
good reason for them avoiding
Shay,
the question
is it
so
a place
hard.
that we might have walked through?
You did not walk through it.
it's about 3 days travel that way.
North.
North, whichever way is north.
Yeah.
Towards
Do
which...
you want me to come up with a name, or do you guys want to come up with a name? 'Cause I can get one real quick.
You can, yeah, go for it. 15. I'll stop. 21. Oh, I win then. Sorry.
You what?
I believe I won the game. Am I cool yet?
Yeah.
Yes.
Willow Swale.
Willow Swale?
So what do you want?
Is
Beer
Will
or
Swale
milk?
Well out there.
Or maybe
Will
tea.
Swale.
I could buy you tea. I actually have tea. I actually really like tea. I actually decided how to make tea by Orthreus.
You're not compelled to speak, Pip.
Oh, well, I believe she is compelled to speak. I would love tea.
What kind of tea? There's lots of tea.
Well, how about black tea?
Alright. Do you want some of my own, or do you want some of theirs here? Because I have pretty good tea here, too.
I am a bit picky with my drink of tea. How good is the tea here?
It's
How good is the tea here, Shane?
really good.
Then I will take
So,
certain.
as you getting tea from the tavern, you said?
Yeah.
Okay, so as the bar person walks over, you see like his eyes kind of like bulge for a few seconds. As he walks in the zone spell and he walks over and says, "What can I do for you this time?"
Well, we want some tea.
All right, I'll get you some damn tea. He walks out and says, like his eyes get wide. I rolled to see if he was gonna say it. He didn't. I was like, wait a minute, this is a zone. Did you let anyone
It's
in
a
like
whole
this is a
zone.
zone?
Speaking of, I'm going to use this opportunity. Daffodil.
Oh yes, Faye.
Who stole my boot polish?
Pretty sure it was Pip.
Boot polish?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I'm just stirring the shit.
I didn't steal it.
What's boot polish?
That jar you rub on your face at night.
Well, you look into something.
Is boot polish a good skin cream?
No.
I had not heard that, but I'm willing to try.
Oh my god.
You are
what's
free to
happening?
try.
You know, you aren't exactly what I expected.
You know, Faye, I really wondered what that other bottle was. It said something about flea shampoo. Maybe she's born with it. Maybe it's flea shampoo.
You found the secret of Faye's good looks. What exactly were you expecting?
Oh no, I mean, I didn't mean any offense by it. You all are very impressive. I think. I'm impressed
Thank you.
by you. A lot.
I see.
Thank you. Oh, I'd be more impressed if they had their tea faster.
He walks back and he says, "Here's your tea. I made sure the cook didn't spit in it." Oh. He just kind of like puts it down and walks away.
Well,
And when she tries it, it won't be as good as last time.
is very good.
Yes, I know, right?
I like you, child. I think I'll be your mentor.
Well, you have to actually, like, I can't remember. Orthria said there was like a lot of steps he had to do to become a mentor, and he's really cool and really old. You don't seem really old, so if you were really old, then you could be my mentor. But you don't seem really old,
Well, of course I'm not.
so you can't be my mentor. You're not really old and really cool like Orthrius, but he's also really boring.
Well, I'm certainly not boring. I am very cool, and I'm going to be your mentor. Great. So you'll help us.
Yeah, I'm willing to help. It'll be lots of fun, right, Taff?
I mean, I'm always up for an adventure and cutting down a few beasties if I can.
It will be so much fun.
What do you think, Faye?
When exactly did you lose the creature?
About 3 days ago.
Yeah, we spent 3 days trying to find it, and it led us here.
It has recently been seen at the base of the tree.
Yes,
Oh?
yes, that's a cool place.
Oh, that's not good. People have seen it?
Oh, yes.
Oh, okay. Well, we should
Didn't
get
tell
rid of
anyone,
it
right?
very quickly.
They didn't tell anyone that they saw it, or just... Did you see it?
I did not.
She
I
said
can't guarantee that
she,
it's been kept a secret.
She was saying that she heard it from her boyfriend.
I very, very emphatically did not use that word.
Well, he's your boyfriend, right, Faye?
If you insist.
Right.
I believe our next step should be to see if there's a map of any underground chambers in the possession of the guards
Okay.
Underground?
under the tree.
To the tree.
Do you think we
Right.
should talk to Darius? He might have some ideas and areas and stuff like that.
Wait,
Other people might
who's
not know about.
Darius?
The guard captain.
Oh, we don't need to do that. I think it would be best if we kind of let this be low profile.
But Darius is
Are
very
you
low
afraid of being
profile.
imprisoned?
No.
No?
Darius is really cool. He also fought me down there, so he's really cool. So he'd be very down low and really cool and really quiet about stuff. If we said we needed help, he would not tell everybody else about it, because we helped him. We saved him from being in jail.
Uh-huh.
The guard captain
Yeah.
was going to be put in jail.
Yes.
He was in jail. This is who they say.
That's the mystery that you.
That's the
Right.
mystery. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Making sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Well.
He'll keep things quiet. And he's really nice.
Well. I'm sold.
Okay then. Yeah.
How long does Zone of Truth last? Is it an hour?
I feel like it's probably less than that. Oh, it's only 10 minutes.
No. I was saying at this point it's probably starting to fade.
Okay.
What time is it? Daff. You know time, right, Daff? Gotta watch or
I'm
something?
not sure. I've been here drinking for a while. I'm probably getting close to bedtime.
Well, you've been drinking from my special cup, right?
Oh, yes, I have. It's weird. It's like my tolerance has doubled. I don't really understand.
See, it's you're just getting stronger and better and more awesome.
Yes, I'm the same. Alcohol does not have any effect on me.
Oh, really? Would you like to put your money where your mouth is? Could have a drinking contest.
Or we could get to work.
Yes, we have a job to focus on. I'm very professional as well.
It is a bit late. Do you want to start right now, or should we start in the morning?
Go to bed. I'm tired.
Very well. We'll sleep on it and reconvene in the evening.
Excuse me.
Okay. Great. I suppose we should. We might as well get a room here then.
Yeah, it's kind of weird because it's like they're starting
She
to.
seems very
they're-
worried about it.
It is like early in the morning, but you guys know that the town has a reverse schedule, and they're starting to kind of like fall into that schedule a little bit, just because of all the times they spend like the nightlife. So
We like the nightlife, baby. Sorry.
It's exactly what just went through my head, and now I'm afraid.
one of us.
I'm getting out of here.
The longer you spend playing D&D, the more your brains just
Becomes a
become
hive
one.
mind.
Yeah.
Or more accurately, one brain cell ping-ponging between your heads.
So yes, you guys
Only
want to
one party
you
member
guys
gets
decide
the
to get a
brain cell
room
at a
at the
And we
get
have to
a room at the
take
inn.
We weren't listening to you, we were talking about our one brain cell.
I know. So you guys get a room. Okay.
So if we like start doing stuff with them like more longer than like one night, Pip's gonna like go over to the guy and like pay for their rooms. She's gonna sneak over and be like, "I'm paying for their rooms."
Noxious child.
Keep that up.
Oh.
So
But not the first night. Like
Okay.
once she knows like they're here to stay and help and actually not try to kill them, she's
I'm
gonna
not
take
sure
it.
you're legit yet. You did win the dice game, but that kind of worked against you.
all right. So you guys get a room. They're comfy. They're soundproof, making it easier to sleep when they're during the normal nightlife. Although it is kind of like like late morning-ish time. So you guys head to bed. You guys kind of head up to your rooms for the evening, try to get what rest you can. If you guys
That's a
need
long
to,
rest.
yeah, you guys get a long rest.
Yay!
Important stuff from this thing.
And you reconvene. It's getting now late at night. It's a little tough for you guys, kind of like switching your schedules over. They're waking up. You guys are waking up. It's kind of late, but it's kind of what's coming with the new schedule. So about mid-afternoon and a normal moontop evening, basically. So you guys all reconvene downstairs.
Before we wake up and reconvene, do you mind if I ask?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's good that they're, willing to help us.
I'm not sure what they'll add, but it'll be fun to try.
Sure. Yeah. Maybe we should just tell them. I think they're suspicious. The foxing
You think?
Faye seems very suspicious.
It's true, it's one of my favorite qualities.
Why she's so pretty.
Suspicion and flea shampoo.
I mean, I suppose it doesn't matter who knows, as long as we do end up slaying the beast. Because then we'll be heroes once again.
Maybe it kind of matters.
I hadn't thought about that. Well, I'll leave it to you. You seem to really care about this. Do you think we should tell them?
I think we should. I think they seem like... They seem... I don't know what they seem like. They're really weird. But they don't seem like the sort of folks who would go and tell everybody.
They seem kind of like the folks who would go and tell
Do
everybody.
you think that?
I mean, that child one seems to...
Maybe you're right. Okay, that's fine. We'll, yeah, we can, yeah, we'll keep it vague. We'll keep it vague. Yeah,
We'll play it cool.
yeah,
Oh god.
yeah, that's it. Cool.
already been playing it cool, so you'll have to catch up.
Yes. I'll try.
I'm in pain.
Okay. Great.
Right. Let's go.
Wait, what did we decide?
We're playing it cool.
Playing it cool. Okay. Okay. Cool. Cool.
Cool.
Uh-huh.
All right. We've got this.
All
The
right.
next day. We see the Justice League.
Thank you for catching the tone that I used specifically. Love it.
I didn't know. I'm not a goddamn nerd.
You are just same
That look first.
No, the truth is gone.
You're lying. All right, so you guys all kind of reconvene downstairs. Like it's about afternoon, moontop time, and you guys kind of make your way downstairs. You guys like it's kind of like you're getting a little tired, but you guys were able to kind of rest and kind of so it won't be too bad on you.
Okay.
So you guys all make your way back downstairs.
So, Faye, do you think we should ask them if there's anything, like, that we should buy from the general store? Like, a lot of it to maybe help us with our quest that they seem to have for us?
It can't
It's a
hurt to
giant
ask them.
magnifying glass.
I know, like that's what I was thinking, or like large shoes or boots or something, or a large fly swatter.
Which fly swat?
A 20-pound bag of mint in case it's a spider.
Fair. I don't have the answers for you. What are you looking at me for?
Because you're the DM.
She's waiting for your tells.
If you want to try to find 20 pounds of mint, we can roleplay that for an hour trying to find 20 pounds of mint. That's fine.
Shopping episode.
Whatever you guys
Just
want
for
to do.
mint, though, nothing else.
Just for mint.
Just for mint. It's a lot of mint. This is not going to be easy to find.
That's true.
I almost said catnip, but I'm triggered.
No, that was all last game.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Still triggered by catnip.
So,
did you
Good
say
morning.
well?
Yeah.
It was a bit odd adjusting to the schedule here, but we managed to get some rest. Yes.
It's very weird. I mean, like, everybody lives in, like, this tree area. I mean, like, that's just really weird to me. I mean, usually people that I know would live near a river or, like, in the ground and, you know, in nice, cozy homes. But no, here they like to live up in trees. I don't get it.
Personally, I love it.
Well, yes, you're a squirrelkin.
Yes.
Squirrelkins are kind of weird.
Very well observed.
I met a squirrelkin before. He was a boy, and he had a really strange dog.
Yes.
But also they had us sleeping
Almost forgot
up in
about
they had us sleeping up in a tree, and I thought we were gonna fall out and die.
Except for the walls.
Well, yeah, but it still was kind of scary to go up at first, and then feel like the house was swaying when the wind blew.
And yet you survived. What was the... Out of game, what was the question you wanted us to ask? Because I've totally forgotten. And I'm trying to get this conversation back on track.
If there was anything.
Oh, anything that would knock out this monster. So you mentioned that you've been trailing the creature. Have you engaged it before?
No. Well, maybe
once.
for like. It was close to us for a short time.
Yes.
Engaged with if.
Relative.
Yeah.
Have you noticed any weaknesses?
No. I don't even know what it's called.
Well, I'm not really concerned about weaknesses. Once I put an arrow through its heart, it should die.
that sounds like a weakness.
It certainly
We'll go
does.
with that.
Did you say it was bug-like?
Kind of.
Much bigger.
Did it?
also has teeth.
But did
Only a
it?
few.
But okay.
With
okay.
all of my knowledge, what? Give me another rundown of the creature.
Does it
Right.
have like an exoskeleton? Yes.
Oh, that's
It
horrible.
does. It's kind of
there was a
creepy.
sketch
I
in the
don't know.
book.
It looks more like scaly. Can I?
Yes, but I'm saying it's not going to be as easy just to like shoot it. It's not like
Is-
flesh. It's more like scale or exoskeleton sort
Yeah,
of
it looks
like.
like underneath. Is that flesh? The red part? Well, help me out, Shane. Like, I know about this creature.
You didn't get all the details.
Uh-huh.
He just gave a brief description of it.
So
He said it was
Kit's just
kinda
trying to figure
carapace-y.
it out.
Okay, so it is insectoid.
Yeah.
So it's not going to be as easy just shooting an arrow. It's not automatically going to go right through it. You're going to need something really sharp, really close to go through it, like a rapier. But, you know.
Your best bet
you
would be
seem
going
to
through the underbelly.
underestimate my archery skills, child. So
Or perhaps a
I'm sure
blade
you'll help a
across
lot,
its
though.
long neck.
Bo does
your
have
sharp
very good
stick
archery
will be
skills.
very useful.
But if
Wanna
it's
show it to the camera?
under
Oh yeah, show the camera our creature.
Oh yes.
if it's underbelly, like you said, might be soft. We should try to maybe find something that could like hurt its underbelly.
Absolutely horrible.
Like maybe we could
Yeah,
try to
it's pretty
get the
bad.
legs first, and so then it's like stuck on its stomach or something, and then have something underneath there hurt its stomach.
Go to the general store, buy a huge crap ton of fly paper.
I need all the glue you have and the biggest roll of paper you can give me.
Buy a barrel of tar.
But
Then we can set it on fire.
Seem really pointy. I don't know if
I'm
it
here for the
works.
tar
It
thing.
doesn't have like a lot of surface area to stick.
Neither do ants, though.
That's why we flip it.
It's true if
Flip
you
it
can
over.
get it down. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
All right.
Explosive arrow.
Stop an episode. Barrel of tar.
All right, we're gonna try to find a barrel of tar.
I mean, we also need to figure out where it is. You said that it was seen somewhere?
Yes, beneath the base of the tree.
Uh-huh.
I don't know if you've heard about the underground fight club of this city.
Of course we have.
Maybe we should try to find
How it
something.
is literally underground.
Oh
Uh-huh.
well, I have.
Maybe we should also try to find something that will help us hear better underground.
The creature was seen bursting through the floor.
Oh.
Fascinating.
Ew.
Well, jot that down.
Sorry, all I'm
Right.
picturing is like an old person
Hence the
with
possibility
the,
of
like the
underground
little,
cavern.
like I
The horn?
can totally see like Pip try to buy one, like stick it to the ground and try to hear.
That's a common magical item is the horn of hearing.
Pip is gonna go try to find that freaking thing to help discover that.
You would have to
freaking-
know about it first.
Fate, I'm impressed. That was
Oh,
a
sorry.
good idea.
Thank you. I do try.
Hey, Faye.
Well,
Well,
cheese D&D.
Succeed.
if it's underground, do you think we should try to find something that we could hear it, like underground? I mean, we can't see underground, but maybe we could find something that we could like put it to the ground and try to see if we can hear anything underground. Because if it travels underground, we might.
Would I know about such an artifact?
Roll
Considering
an Arcana check.
Because I mean, Pip would even just try to find a normal one. that
Oh my
isn't
God!
magical. You know, she would just try to find one.
16.
16. Alright,
That's
so there's
really
whispers about
I know, but I'm still mad. I don't want to.
So, ironically enough, you have a grandma that has she
That's
has
nice. I feel like everybody should have at least one.
you have your grandmother. She's hard of hearing, so she got this she found this special horn that allows her to hear better. You know that while it's held up to your ear, it suppresses the effects of deafening condition. That's about it. What's called the
That's
ear
all. That's all that horn of hearing does.
the ear horn of hearing. That's what it's called.
There is such a thing as an ear horn of hearing, but it only combats deafness. It doesn't amplify normal hearing.
Oh, so we need to get that for Bramble.
Perhaps.
Who is
And maybe
Don't you
Orgy
mean-
isn't.
Don't you mean what's his paws?
What?
Pickle paws.
Pickle Paws?
Yes. Or Orthreus in a few years. But don't tell him I said.
You'd get beaten for saying that.
That's fair.
Well, maybe tar. But what else we could get? I mean, like, getting feathers would just be really rude.
Yes.
Sorry, that's the only thing is starring feather them.
Do you still have any torches?
I think I do. Look, actually.
You have a coin of delving.
I do have a coin of delving.
That's not
So
going to help us
important.
light the tar
Gonna
on
help us
fire.
To not, it's gonna help us try to track this thing. I know.
To be fair, torches don't just catch on fire. You need to flip the steel.
I've got that.
Oh, okay. Well, you all set.
I do have 10 torches.
Very well.
So you want to try to set it on fire?
Yes.
Well, that kind of makes sense. We could even, like, maybe pour the tar around in this area and then, like, throw a torch so it's stuck in this area. That also could help, right?
I could also light it. If needed.
I said we.
Very well.
You are kind of now part of we.
Well, right, but I can light it without any,
Regardless, any additional
Normal
measures
aids.
would be appreciated.
So Lynn, what can you do?
What can I do? Oh, well, I mean,
Like, do you know how to like karate chop? Do you know
No.
like how to like throw like is
Lynn
it throw a
often
bow or arrow or how
no,
do
I
you?
don't do that.
Lynn often plays music while I fight things.
I can play music. I know a little bit of how to weave magic together. I'm not great at fighting though.
That's true.
It is true.
But do you know any cool songs?
Cool songs? I
Like
don't
songs
know.
that are like when you're fighting and just is like yeah.
I could try. I guess. I mean, I don't know any like that,
Is
but I
it in
could
the comments or
try
what?
to make one
No,
up.
nothing in the comments. I'm laughing at what you said.
Well, yeah. I mean, I always like it when like people sing when I'm fighting, or like this whole crowd is like, yeah, go, Pressure. Or
Oh,
and
I
stuff like
also love it when that happens, when people are just cheering you on during a fight. Music can help with that.
I'll do my best.
that. They usually doesn't cheer me on. Nor
Bardic
does
inspiration is just somebody believing in you.
And, yeah, actually.
No, then I think Rock's been doing it wrong.
All right, and you have your little things of animals, right?
That's right. Oh, I've got the animal bag.
Yeah,
I forgot about
your
that.
Pokeballs.
Because I just think it was Pokemon for some reason. To that, I was like,
It's got a
Pokemon.
bag of tricks.
Yeah.
So what you do is
Yes.
you pull creatures out of it like a Pokeball and you throw them and they turn into a random creature.
Nice.
Perhaps we could continue this conversation on the way to the guard tower.
Yes.
Right, okay.
Right, we're still doing that.
Yeah.
Yes, because Darius is really cool. All what I can say, Bo, is you just need to go. It'll be fun. He's nice and cool, just like I am.
Yes, that is true. I am
Alright.
very cool.
Are you expecting them to recognize your faces?
No.
No, I've never met this Darius.
Then we
I've
should be
never even
fine,
been to the city.
regardless of whatever your issue is.
Yeah, I'm new. We were new here too. But no, we're not new.
We
But we
don't
were new.
have an issue.
Issue that causes you to behave so suspiciously. Now, let's continue.
Let's go. And then she like grabs Lynn's arm and starts like.
Oh!
Alright, so you guys are heading towards the keep?
Yeah.
Like the kind of like the
And then while they're walking, Pip's like, "Oh yeah, and that place we found that." And then so she's like,
Oh, wow.
Alright. So while you guys are making your way down towards the second tier and towards the
No,
Can
so
I-
yeah, we're gonna go for a break, right?
yes.
See, I knew it.
Instead of walking with them, can I just jump off the side of the...
Right.
and go,
Slide
"Yeah."
down?
Well, you guys are kind of like in the middle of the third tier, but once you get to the edge of the tier, and that's where the platforms are. As you make it to the platforms, you can just say, I don't feel like waiting in line, and jump off the edge and climb down.
I'm gonna give them no context. I'm just gonna, like, kind of dive off the
Yeah.
side.
So you guys are making your way towards the capital. You're diving off the side. You guys are waiting in line for the elevator, and we're going to
That's
take
cool.
a break. So for those of you watching, we'll be back. It is currently 7:53 our time. Let's shoot to be back at 8:05. So thank you guys for watching. We'll see you back in a little over 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay.
One. Hey everybody, we're back. Sorry, we took a few extra more minutes. It took a few minutes to get the hot water going for some tea and hot chocolate. So it's a little chilly up here. So
No, it's not. We just want tea.
It's fair.
it is a little chilly outside though.
Yes.
So,
The month has an R in it. Tea is here.
but we're back. So thank you guys for holding on. We really appreciate it. We love having you guys here. So with that, where we left off, your characters, you were headed to the second tier where the barracks is. You guys got in line for the elevator. You all of a sudden see as Bo runs for the edge and jumps off.
Just nosedive.
You just see her yeet off the edge.
Okay, bye.
Pip's gonna look over and go, wow.
I'm gonna do like a couple flips in the air and just kind of show off a bit.
Yeah. So you do some flips.
I'm already walking towards whatever, like the
What?
next.
Pip's gonna try to spit.
Roll a percentile.
I swear.
She's disgusting.
You spit on me.
Her arch nemesis, that child she water slided against, she spit at him.
Mm-hmm. It didn't hit, but
She tried. She spit at him.
well, I'm just gonna hope your aim isn't good.
72.
Wow.
What does that mean?
So you
Out of
go.
100.
So you go. As you kind of lean off the edge, you like see her do some flips and stuff like that. You kind of like. And you do it kind of like goes out a little ways, and you doing your flips and stuff like that. You kind of like pop up and you see like a spittle go right in front of your face and like just barely misses. You had a 25% chance, so if you rolled over 75, you would have got it.
Good one, child.
Aren't you still?
What?
There is 4 players. We have some guests tonight.
4 players this time.
It's Papa Ban.
Huh?
Oh,
Papa
we
Ban.
should, since we're like
Hi, Papa Ban.
off the stream and then back onto the stream, we should reintroduce.
Yes, for those of you who are now on watching, we are joined by our guests this evening. So we have Ashley and Ben. They are part of my other campaigns that are offline.
Did you
and we
fix
have
like
some-
the name
Huh? I did
card?
not.
Oh.
I thought about it
I'm
last
just
minute.
Brittany too.
Brittany and Meredith.
Yeah.
Combined, they are.
Wait, I'm ashamed of you guys for coming on so late. I mean, come on. You missed some really good, awkward moments. You missed it. I'm so disappointed in you.
Sorry, you can go back and watch it later.
You missed a tragic fail of stealth. Tragic.
That was a really bad roll.
Oh.
And the camera died and everything. You were on like roll.
She stole my 20s. She got
I
2 of
did.
them.
I'm sorry.
It's the, when you change the
Got one
seating
too.
arrangement.
Ben got one too, so he had to
Yeah,
spread it
so-
out for.
When you change the seating arrangement, everything goes to hell.
I'm
And
rolling,
touch your
okay?
dice next.
Don't do it. Alright, so you jump off the edge, you see a thing of spittle just go right in front of your face. You manage to kind of glide down below where the elevator platforms are. You guys are still waiting in line for a little bit before you finally make your way down. Then you guys all meet up on the second platform.
I throw her on the couch, but I'm afraid.
No. You're not gonna throw her on the
I-
couch.
Don't risk
I wouldn't have the heart to fix it.
I mean, you made it. I would hope you wouldn't throw it.
You made our viewers cry.
Maybe.
You're gonna scare them away, Meredith.
I'm only sort of sorry.
Okay, so where do we need to go to find this Darius?
Well, we have to go to the
guard barracks.
Yes. The
Okay.
place with people.
Right.
Lots of people.
So you guys are gonna make your way over to the barracks. They recognize you two. The guards at the gate, they said, "Oh, yep, come on in. Good friends this time."
Yes.
Well, we do have friends.
Yes.
Yep, no issues. The captain's up in his office. You know where to go.
Yes. Hello. We are very cool.
Yes, you look cool. You're welcome in.
I know. Yes.
You kind of like
you.
gestures for you guys to enter.
I don't know, just fly casual.
Pip's like, I own place. Like Ani, when Ani like walks into church.
Yeah, that's fair. So you guys make your way through the fortress up to his office. You knock on the door, I'm assuming.
Oh, ready?
Oh god.
Oh, hello, Pip. Come in.
Oh wow, have you been here that often that he just knows your secret knock?
She's just very memorable
Oh okay.
and irritating.
Oh okay.
So you guys open the office door and you walk in. And you see You see
I
the
know.
familiar Squirrel King, Darius, sitting at his desk, doing his paperwork. It seems like he's got a lot of it that built up while he was in prison. You also see
That tends to happen.
you see Bodak sitting off to the side and kind of like looked like he was in the middle of explaining something when you guys kind of walked in.
Oh, what was his name again, Faye?
Pickle.
Pickle paws.
No, Pickle Paws was not either.
Oh, I know. I just decided to mess with them.
No, that doesn't seem right.
What's your best guess?
Brazdak.
Brazdak? They both look at each other and just like, what?
Mr. Brazdak, right?
You talking about Bodak?
Yeah, Bodak. Sorry. I'm bad with names.
Lynn
Okay,
is
let's-
just looking so uncomfortable at this point. Like, this is not the talk I expected, and is trying to disappear into Bo's shadow.
Mr. Bodak.
Which is hilarious because they're like
is
a
it
full-on
okay
raccoon
if we talk
flying
to
squirrel.
is it okay if we
Raccoon.
talk to Darius? Just like Darius and the four of us.
I mean, I can head out, I guess. You need to speak to Darius alone. I have things that need to be done, so kind of like looks at Darius is kind of like, oh. And
Yeah, Mr. Bodak. And then maybe after a while, I can like buy you a beer.
I mean, if you're buying, I'll drink it. So he makes his way out and says, kind of gives a crisp salute as he heads his way out.
Goodbye. Nice to meet you. No need to salute to
See,
me.
Faye,
But
it works when you offer them a beer.
Nice to meet you as well. He strides up that
Someday
way.
that's going to get you into a bad situation.
I don't see that happening.
I know. You won't.
I have a rapier, you know.
So Darius kind of gestures you and says, "Come in, shut the door. What can I help you with?"
So, Darius, we have some friends, and they're looking for something that we heard, that Faye heard from, what's his name again? Your boyfriend? Anyway, the guy who runs the, underground fighting, anyway, there's some...
Forbes.
Yes, Mr. Forbes thing, whatever. So there's a thing that happened, and these guys are looking for that, and they think it might be underground. So is there anything like maps or anything that underground?
We don't.
Then her eyes get like really big.
We don't have any real.
Intimidation check.
Keep this shit.
eyes.
He says, "Well, we don't really have any maps of the underground. I mean, the tree roots tend to kind of shift and change. I mean, occasionally a tree will kind of go and create a big pocket underground. A few of which have been turned into places like you are familiar with, the arena.
Yeah,
But,
that's what it's called.
Other ones, not so much. They're just undiscovered as they're deep underground. You don't really have anything mapped explicitly. Some of the lower city does have some sewers, but nothing really in detail.
Sewers.
Would any of these sewers pass underneath the arena?
Not in particular, no. The Forbes spends quite a bit of money to have the waste taken care of magically.
I see.
Is there a way... Sorry, Mr. Darius. Is there a way to get into the spaces below the city?
Well, I do believe that there is a few, like in the areas of the first level, the ground basically. There's some entrances to sewer closer to the elevator platforms. They don't go throughout the entire first layer, but they are around. Kind of few and far between, really.
Yeah?
I mean, yeah. We don't really have anything mapped.
That's a shame.
And you can't get it done for us?
Shh. He's important and busy. And he's also really cool and he fights. And I beat him.
Yes, I remember that you beat me. I will take you on in a rematch eventually.
Yes, I can't wait.
Would you
But-
know of anyone who has done research into the shifting roots and pockets
Oh,
left behind?
yeah. Smart people.
I do believe the is a small section of the Archivist Guild here. You may be able to go speak to some of them. They might have done research in the area. Some of them like exploring the basically the science how these trees got so big. So, somebody there might be able to help you.
Very well, thank you for your assistance. We'll leave you to it.
Thank you. I think.
Oh, Mr. Darius, it would be better if you didn't let too many people know that there's a creature that we're looking for here. I mean, we don't want to frighten everyone or anything. We just want to get in and deal with the problem.
So there's a creature.
Yes, it's a creature.
I said that, Darius. So you pay attention.
You were kind of rambling.
Very cool. Playing it very cool.
So yeah,
What kind of creature?
Phanos.
Kruthic? Is that the word?
It's
I should have written it down.
Kruthic.
Kruthic. Ha! I was right.
You're good.
Have you ever heard of a Kruthic?
Unfortunately, yes. Back in my younger days, one of John's into the Feywild, we did run into a nest of them that was quite awful.
And you made it out.
We did.
That is impressive.
It was not an easy battle.
He had Orpheus with him.
One's been seen breaking into the arena from below.
That's not a good sign.
No.
They have been known to travel by themselves when a hive has been recently debunked, so it could be possible. They're
Ew.
not pleasant creatures.
Our hope is to
Ugh.
find and dispatch the creature as quickly as possible.
Well, this one seems like it's just one. Unless it came here to meet other ones.
Well,
Playing it cool.
Right.
I know you two are very capable, and kind of like looks you guys up and down and says, "You both seem capable. I'm assuming that if you're on the problem, I'm going to hope it'll be solved. If you
It
run into
will
any
be,
issues,
yeah.
please inform me, and I'll be sure to do what I can.
If we require your assistance, we won't delay.
It is appreciated. Is there anything else I can do for you?
I don't think so. Is there anything else I can help you with?
I think I'm good. Thank you.
Okay.
Alright, good luck, all.
Thank you.
Well, thank you for talking with us.
So you guys make your way out of the office. So you make your way out. Make your way kind of heading down the halls.
Pip wants to leave something in his room. I don't know what, but she wants to just like.
Luckily, she hasn't found a flea market.
Okay, what do you have in your pockets?
I think you keep your pockets over here. You want to give him some of that snail trail?
Yeah.
you leave some crystalline snail trail. Do you want to do a secret to Billy or just like put it on his desk and walk out?
It's gonna be like right by the door. Like she's gonna just like before she leaves, she's just gonna like. Bloop.
Okay. Roll a sleight of hand check.
She hoped she'd get around that.
I know she was.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Of course.
Ooh,
Yeah.
19?
Yeah, 19.
19. Alright.
Her hands are
You sneakily leave a clear pane of snail trail. Quite hard to see when you're looking straight at it, so you'll find it later. Alright, so you guys make your way down the hallway and out of the barracks.
I left him some money, basically. Something expensive.
what?
Well,
That thing that we like, the snail. Do you remember that snail
Oh,
that we
very
like
well.
the shards of,
Nixie,
like
what are you doing?
the Fremel said that like.
Looks like she's just laying.
Okay. I know there's a pencil over there, so I was just waiting to making sure she wasn't getting it.
Do you remember that Fremel said like that stuff was expensive?
Yes.
Well, I left some for him
Very well.
because he looks kind of poor.
Yes, it is always kind to give to the poor. The peasants, if you will.
Well, I don't think he's poor, but I mean,
You
he
did
just
say you thought he looked poor.
Well, he's not like poor, but he definitely looks like since he came out of jail.
Perhaps we could have this discussion on the way to the Maple Archivists.
alright.
I thought we were doing that.
Yeah.
He seemed very nice, but I don't think that was very helpful, really. Do we know anything that we didn't before?
Honestly, I say
Yes.
we should just go to the spot where it was seen, and I could track it from there. So,
Can you?
yes, yes, I could.
Well, actually, I think we should wait a little longer before we do that. I think we should go to the Maple Archivist first and see if they have any information.
It would be best to know where we're going.
Well, if I could
Rather
track
than
it, then
simply
I would
down.
know where we were going.
Well,
But
I mean, that place is underground and kind of criminal. So we really shouldn't just do that during what is their middle of the day. It's not quite. Yeah. We might want to do it in a little bit, but not like right now. It would be super suspicious.
all right.
And you seem like you don't want to be suspicious.
I mean, we'll follow your lead. You're the ones who know this place, and I'm sure you know what you're doing.
Right. Bip's just like, okay, Faye, let's go.
Alright, so you guys make your way up. You ask around, you find that the Makeable Archivist is located somewhere on the 4th tier. Kind of a little bit above the merchants. As you guys make your way up through a series of platforms, you eventually find your way to the familiar colors of the Maple Archivist. Colors we haven't determined.
I mean, we know there's going to be some orange in there, maybe some red.
Okay, so kind of like an orange and green color. With some tinges of red. So you find your way to the Maple Archivist. You go in, you see somebody at kind of like a front desk that's sitting there and says, yes, can I? And they kind of perks up and sees that you're wearing familiar robes. And he says, oh, I see a member of the guild. What brings you here?
We're looking for maps of any underground tunnels that might have been discovered.
Underground tunnels. And kind of like sits there and ponders himself. This is kind of a smaller, bookish-looking mousekin wearing the Maple Archivist robes. He's kind of like pondering. He's like, you might. You might want to go and speak
And that's in character.
with. Load faster, damn it! I forgot to put my name creator up.
Damn it, Shane. You had one job among all your others.
I'm getting tired of getting shit for the names I picked, so.
I mean, I'll give you shit anyway.
There. But I'm getting less of it recently. So,
Well, these are
I'll
some
step up my
more
game
plays that we've been watching.
This is true.
That's the worst.
We'll have to take in some theater.
I think you want to go speak to, Par.
Very well, and where do we find this Par?
He's in the back. If you make your way through here to the library, you'll find him off to the left somewhere. He has a desk over there.
Thank
I'm
you
going
for
to
your
immediately
assistance.
start walking.
Okay. So you guys make your way towards the back of the to the back of the guild hall. You see there's kind of like a small library back there. There's a bunch of desks where people are studying things. You find your way back and you find a red panda sitting off into one of the side tables. You see his little name plaque and it says Par. So.
Excuse me.
Yes, can I help you?
We were told that you were the one to speak to about any underground tunnels.
Oh, you're interested in the underground tunnels, are you?
Yes, if you've got any maps, it would be greatly appreciated.
Well, I've done many a study into the root system of this tree. I do love vegetation. I know that the tunnels, the roots sometimes have a tendency to create tunnels and giant caves when they move around and shift and grow deeper and bigger. I don't know if I have specific of a map, but I do have one or two tunnels I have discovered. I might be able to point you in the right direction. And he says, let me get a map of the first tier. And he kind of goes and shifts around. Eventually finding a map of the first tier, and he kind of goes in and he makes a couple marks. One located kind of like an entrance that seems he describes. This one it had a root system that ended up breaking through the sewers. I don't know if they've repaired the damage yet, but I did go to explore. That one went quite a ways. And he kind of looks around and sees one that's closer to the base of the tree, not too far away from the rotted root, but not close either. And he says, "This one seems like it may have once went to a bigger cavern, but it looks like the way has long been blocked off. Not really sure what happened there." He kind of points off, and he shows you one more that's on the opposite side of the tree. Says, "This one's a little bit more remote, but definitely is one of the more complex of the systems I've found. I haven't been able to map it all, but I know The entrance is, they're located near the base of the tree. So, you gain a map of the first tier with locations to the underground.
I wonder if he's related to Orthreus.
Not all red pandas are related to each other.
I know. But still, I just wonder. Should I ask him? He
I
might
wouldn't.
even know Orthreus because he's part of the guild. And Orthreus is part of the guild. He might know Orthreus.
You might. You might not.
Do you know Orthreus?
Oh, Orthreus, yes, I'm familiar.
Would have
He
been
is
even
quite a
better if
wise
you'd been
fellow.
like, yeah, he's my cousin. Like, okay, fine.
That's my brother.
Oh, damn, I thought Par was younger than that.
No. He says, yes, I am familiar with him. I've read many of his works. He is quite smart.
Did he write books? Oh, I never asked.
Yes.
More like scientific studies.
Oh. If you were in contact with him at all, would you mind telling him that you saw us? I'm Pip.
Well, I haven't spoken to him in a while, but if I do hear from him, I'll be happy to mention you. Pip.
Oh, please also throw in my name.
Yes, what is your name?
Bophilium.
Bophilium. Okay, I'll be happy to let him know.
Okay.
I thought you were going to go through the whole name.
Me too. Is Bophilium Defoe Marshall Nell Oxnea III. But you can refer to me as Bo.
I will be sure to tell him.
Oh. I can call you Bo the Third.
If you please. That is not my full title, but is passable.
Bo the Third. Maybe just Bo. I don't know.
If you're referencing something, I don't know.
No.
Okay.
Just Pip's just like, does that sound good, Faye? Or does it just sound inappropriate, Faye? Because you know, Faye. You know things.
Let's continue to the shops. Thank you very much for your help.
Yes.
Anytime. I would love to help another member of the guild. And friends of Orthreus.
Yes. Alright.
So we're on the third level right now, or?
You're the fourth tier.
Okay, so we're gonna have to go back down to the
So the
third
fourth tier is
I
kind of
believe.
like the ritzy tier.
Yeah.
The fifth tier is the one with the council hall. The third
There's a
tier is the
fifth
marshal.
tier?
Yeah. The fifth tier is the
Yes.
council hall tier.
Are you
Yes.
counting like the base of the tree as a tier?
Yes.
Okay, I was not.
Yeah. The base of the tree technically is a tier, but it's a ground.
Okay. Otherwise, my map is completely wrong.
It's good. Oh, I like that you got a map. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, you all are really well connected.
It tends to happen when you travel as much as we do.
Well, Faye's important. She's part of the Maple Guild, right?
The Maple Archivists.
Sorry, Maple Archivist. Sorry. And I guess I'm important.
I am by no means high ranking.
No, she's not high ranking, but she's well known and she's kind and she's part of this organization sort of thing. So she's important.
I would like to roll investigation on finding a shop where I can get a barrel of tar.
Through this shit!
Sure. Roll an investigation. For you guys, you would have heard of the Maple Archivists, even if you're not super familiar. They are
man.
quite well known for being kind of a school of,
Throw it in
like,
Nice, Jill!
college.
Yeah.
But I'm guessing it wasn't good.
No.
What
It
was it?
wasn't in that one or anything. Oh my god, what is my investigation?
It's. I know it's better than.
9.
So with a 9, you go looking around the city, and like finding a large amount of hot tar.
It doesn't have to be hot, I just need like a barrel of tar.
Well, so tar, when it's cold.
Okay, so you mean liquid. Tar in liquid form.
No.
wait.
So tar, when it's not hot, it's not
Right.
liquid. It's a
We
solid.
already have 4 jars of
So
lamp oil.
if you have to find tar, it has
Yeah.
to be hot in order to be used.
Alright.
And it has to be quite hot.
So
You work your way around town trying to find a large amount of tar. No one really seems to sell anything of that nature.
So Pip is gonna run up and like start pulling on Faye's like her elbow of her sleeve and say, Faye,
What?
I just remembered we have lamp oil.
That
Wait.
will help us light the tar.
No, I think if we pour that on the ground too, that will help. Maybe we can go and see if they have like more oil.
Or I could just shoot this thing and kill it.
Just let me stab it.
Say, appreciate your creativity and gumption for the matter, but I am more than capable of just killing it.
Alright, fine, we'll skip the hot tar.
Though they've also been really successful, so maybe we should let them follow their process.
Well, I've also been very successful with just shooting things to death, so...
You
I guess
haven't.
that's true.
So wait, have you killed one of these before?
Well, not one of these, no.
Wait, are you like a bounty hunter or like a creature killer or
Gods,
something?
no. Oh, no. Bounty
Do I believe
hunters
her?
are base.
Roll an insight check.
Well, it better be good.
It is.
19.
Yes, I mean,
Oh,
they're not bounty hunters.
Uncurse my dice. Disgusting.
The face of disgust.
Better.
When we reach the creature, I'm touching your dice.
My dice?
Yeah,
No.
yeah. My dice are too cursed. I need to level the playing field.
Well,
Do I have anything that would help me to move hot tar?
no.
I really want this fucking tar! I have a good feeling about this. Pouch of holding isn't big enough, is it?
No.
Nope.
Didn't think so.
Pour hot tar into the...
It'll be fine.
Like I said, we just need like this huge, like, fly spotter or something.
Well, maybe I'll just make do with the lamp oil.
Yeah, we
Gunpowder!
I mean,
if we got like molasses,
But I'd just blow the hell out of the underground caverns, so...
the whole tree would like cave in. Wouldn't be.
No, we would no longer be
Guess that would
heroes.
be bad.
We would no longer
Probably.
be heroes. And
You
people
save the city, you destroy the city. It's a circle.
It evens
of life.
out.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay, so we're gonna work on that.
What kind of check would I do to decide which tunnel would be the best? Is this a nature check? Let it be a nature check. I need
Okay,
the ex-
I would
I need
say,
the extra points.
I would say we should go back down to the rotted root.
Yep.
Let her do her tracking. See if it leads us to one of those tunnels. That's what I would say.
It's probably a fairly good option. I
is
guess.
that what you guys are gonna do, or you guys?
Yeah,
Still, okay.
that's what she's gonna say, I imagine.
Alright, so are we going to the
Yes,
secret fighting pit?
yes.
Okay.
Oh. We should try to make them look like more edgy. Daffodil.
Uh-huh.
Disguise kit.
You want me to make them look edgy?
Yes.
What do
Like
you
how
think?
you made me look edgy.
Or you give them scars?
Yeah.
I mean, we can't give them scars. What scars?
Uh,
Not
Well,
real
that-
ones.
You want to
Fake.
mar my skin?
Not real ones.
Disguise.
It's like makeup.
And you should give Bo a black eye.
If you insist!
I mean, I can just try to do the disguise kit on you if you'd like to look a bit more.
Is he? He's not proficient with the disguise kit, is he? I am going to remove from him his disguise kit and take it for myself.
Well, Faye, but that's my disguise kit.
You don't know how to use it.
But I made Pip look really cool last time.
He did, Faye.
The fact that you think so says all we need to say.
He kind of looks down, Tron. He's like, oh, it's fine.
Break the hedgehog's heart. Because I've got channel divinity and I can get proficiency with it.
yeah.
Pip is like, I'm so dead.
Oh, it's okay, Pip. I'll just
Alright.
go buy another one.
And then she like gives him the gold
He
sword.
doesn't have any money. Oh, damn it.
She gives him the gold
We never
sword.
pay Daffodil because he's not real. He can't speak up for himself, so we just skip him every time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He just bums off whatever they're doing.
That's pretty much.
So, what would make us look tough? Like we belong there.
Less shine on your clothing, a bit more scarring.
Alright. Okay.
So, since I now have proficiency with it, can I just, like, do it?
You have to make a roll.
Okay, of...
I'm a bit nervous. I mean, I tried your shoe polish trick on my face last night, and I have to say, my skin feels very soft.
Oh my god.
And I don't want to...
This is in character.
Okay. I was like,
I don't feel comfortable, you know, hiding my true self. Worked hard to achieve my good looks.
Well, it's not really hiding your good looks. It's just making you look not like...
More ruggedly handsome.
Yes.
Ooh, I do
Sounds
like
good.
that.
Do I have to make a deception check for that one?
sure. Knowing Faye, yes. Actually, it's only if they want to roll an insight.
It's true.
No, I believe you.
Yeah.
He would.
Because Faye's a beautiful woman.
Interspecies love.
I mean, a fox and a wolf.
Well, I do like the sounds of that. All right, I'm ready. Do mine first.
Absolutely.
Performance check.
No! But I've got proficiency. Do I get some kind of advantage? Like,
You get to add your
just do
plus
your
your
add-
proficiency bonus. Which is what, 3? Plus 3?
beans.
It's a
So
performance
the
check.
very worst.
So that's
it's
a
a 4.
+2.
Oh.
Because you have a negative
Yeah,
one,
that's a
don't you?
negative. That's not a plus. I'm as charismatic as a brick.
It's performance because it's like,
love
you know.
that. Can I help?
Can she help? Because she believes in me so much?
And Pip is dumb as a brick.
Well,
so
you can't
there's
really
that.
see what she's doing to you because
That's
she's doing it
true.
to you.
Yeah.
13.
I mean, it's passable.
Well,
Like, she kind of makes you look like, you kind of like try to accentuate some of the, like, the jawline and try to make him look like a little bit
It's a good
tougher.
contour.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not great, but it's not bad either.
So, like,
Pip's
YouTube
also
level.
like, yeah, like more than that and yeah.
There, I'm going to do the rest of them. Do I have to roll for each one? Or
Yes.
just a
Oh, well,
general...
I can just, I don't know, does this work? I'm just gonna shift myself a little bit, and my cloak gets a little bit less, my purple cloak is a little bit less clean, and I'll add a scar going down around here as I disguise self.
Yep.
Wow!
Fine. Oh, we got a friend.
How did that happen?
Oh, I mean, that's just what I do. It's just illusions, that's all.
Hey, can you do that?
No.
I'm gonna take
Actually, I
some
probably could.
water from like a pouch or something and kind of like shape it like a mirror
Uh-huh.
so I can look at myself. Just
Yeah.
like,
Definitely more rugged.
quite like this new look.
Pip's gonna watch him, and when he does like that, oh yes, Pip's gonna go.
Oh, was there a joke I missed? Please tell me.
I'm going to just start working on her.
Okay. I mean, you guys have been down there enough times, but
14!
this is not bad. It's better. Pip, you just try to give Pip the scar that Daffodil gave her, but it's not quite as good.
You're just saying that because you're mad.
Well, it's not like Daffodil rolled like an 18 or 19 on that
And
check.
Pip's just gonna sit there, like when like little kids get their makeup done, like for shows and stuff. They're just like
Happy, but also like,
They're also like squirming.
like stop, like,
They're like, ow, my eye.
but also like, did you make me all pretty? Did you make me the way I wanted you to?
Alright, Daffodil's turn. 20.
Daffodil Wolf is. He's like somebody you do not tussle with.
Pip's gonna be like,
This is good. Fucking Potato is the badassest looking one of us all!
Ooh, can I do yours?
Why not?
Right.
Roll a performance check.
She's gonna get a definitely better performance. Oh,
It was a 19 and then it changed. Okay.
I saw it move over.
Right. Still
I'm
11.
cursed.
No, it's gonna make her like super pretty instead.
Just look like a drag queen.
Yeah, you
Eyebrows and everything.
I'm a fox with eyebrows now.
yeah, you try to go for the tough look, but just because you're so like used to kind of like pretty, Faye is now like pretty, but like in a drag queen sort of sense because you said it. Because now like
It's in there now.
it's in there now. I like it. So you kind of like
That's different. I think I
I'm
did
not
a
even
wonderful
going to
job. You don't want to use the.
I trust you.
Faye, I think your boyfriend's gonna like it.
Oh yes, you shall woo all who look upon you.
And then she's just gonna like hug you because you're like glaring at her. That's so Pip thinks when you glare at her, that means give me a hug. So she's just like
Faye.
barrel alongs you like yeah.
Faye's just like this explains a lot. Alright, so you guys want to make your way down towards the
arena.
arena?
Yes.
Okay. So you make your way down.
Make him out,
I
mate.
don't know why I bothered to get disguised because if we're gonna talk with Forbes, I need to be recognized.
You'll be recognized.
I could have thought that through.
I mean, if that's a thought that Faye had along the path, you guys have a little bit of walking before you get there.
But Pip was like, I don't want to get tackled again or have to fight Thieves Guild guys again.
Yeah, but they said they'd take care of that.
She doesn't trust that.
That's fair. Alright, so
Pip's
you guys,
like, everybody's gonna attack us if we're not careful.
so you guys make your way down through the city, kind of eventually trailing your way down towards the first tier, and then making your way towards the Rotted Route, towards the really shady part of town. It's perpetually dark there, doesn't matter what time of day it is. You see as they're leading you into the super shady bar. You're familiar with the bar, although you don't really have gone there before. Like, you know kind of the reputation, but not really went in it. It's kind of like, it's shady. Like, you walk in and you see the Otterkin. He's got one eye and one leg, and he's sitting there and he's shining the glass, just and scraping it out. And says, "Is that you two?"
Me.
Just gonna.
Whoosh.
Oh, it is you. Yeah, of course. Go downstairs to see Forbes.
Yes.
All right, I'll bring you down. And he leads you over and he opens the trap door for you. And you guys make your way down.
I got half a face of drag queen makeup now.
Yep. So you make your way
Great.
downstairs. You can see that the work is still going on downstairs, but it seems to be it's getting close to done. There's like this fresh coating of like dirt and sand being spread over the arena now, and it looks like underneath there's like this weird kind of dark gray colored material now that seems to be covering up the entire arena. As you make your way down in, they recognize you after a few seconds, and then they run off to go grab Forbes, and he comes over and says, Faye, it's good to see you.
Don't ask.
I
This
will
individual
refrain. Yes.
claims to be able to track the Kruthic that's been bothering you.
Oh, the creature?
Yes.
Don't be alarmed by my good looks. I
Yes.
am indeed an expert tracker. My name is Bophilium Defoe Marshall Nell Oxnea III.
I see. It's wonderful to meet somebody of your skill and talent.
Of course it is.
And who might you be?
I'm.
That's Lynn.
My name is Lynn.
Pip goes over and like smacks you on the back like, are you okay?
Oh, lost it. It's gone now.
Like she thought you were trying to cough, so she's like, it's okay. You can cough.
Well, no, I'm fine. I'm fine.
And nice to meet you.
Jekyll and
Lynn.
Hyde situation.
Welcome to the arena, where only the best put their skills to the test.
Me.
Yes, so you can see our reigning champion here. So you think you have a way to track the creature?
We have been tracking it for the last several days and would have been successful in our hunt if not for the fact that it seems to have entered your city. And as soon as we get on its tail again, I feel like we will have no trouble tracking it down.
Interesting. Well, unfortunately, as you can see, it tunneled right through the center of an arena and we have just finished covering it up with many amounts of stone and dirt. I don't think we'll be getting through the tunnel this way, unfortunately.
Which way shall we go, then? Tell us post-haste.
I'm unsure. He burst right through the center of our arena. We didn't bother to send anybody down through. Our more main concern was covering up the hole as quickly as possible to get back to normal operation, and ensuring that it couldn't break through again.
Do you know of any other tunnels below the arena?
Well, now that you mention it, the arena itself was once part of a kind of a cavern created by a root, obviously by the name of the inn, or the tavern above, the Rotted Root. There are some old tunnels that we might be able to get into that once led to this cavern. I could take you there if you'd prefer. I'd be happy to show you, Faye.
We'd appreciate that.
Follow me. Kind of leads you around. As he talks to one of the kind of like the waiters as he's walking by, and they run off to go grab somebody. You guys eventually make your way down to kind of where like the fighting, like the resting area is, and they kind of lead you to the back room, and then down a flight of stairs, and it kind of leads into a dead end. Eventually, this kind of like older ratkin shows up, and he says, Forbes kind of turns to you guys and says, "Well, this is where the original entrance was. We've since long boarded it off. This used to lead to a long cave system that led out to the opposite side of the tree."
Cool.
I see.
I see we get Leonard over here. He could bust down the wall for you.
Yes, please.
That would be much appreciated.
All right.
Would he need some help?
He might, yeah. It's going to take a little while. He's got to assemble his team first, too, as well.
What kind of team?
Just a few of our workers to come and start doing the construction work and removing the tunnel. Probably be an hour or so.
Is there anything I can do to help to make it go a little faster?
You're welcome to stay and help, I'm sure. And Leonard says, yes, help would always be useful.
Yeah. Okay.
Perfect. I'll go get the boys and we'll get shoveling. He kind of runs off, and Forbes says, "Oh, you're welcome to come back up and enjoy drinks and food if you prefer. No fights going on, but we still have wonderful things to eat and enjoy our drinks."
Probably be about time to stop for lunch.
So, yeah, definitely. Maybe dinner at this point. So you guys... so you guys eventually you guys head back up, and you guys get food. Pip, you are able to help them. It takes them a little less time as you guys are kind of tunneling through. About 45 minutes in, you crack through and you see the opening to basically a large cavern. They kind of like heads deep into the earth. At that point, they head back up and they gather you guys. Forbes says, "Well, it was wonderful being able to spend some time with you again, Faye," and he kind of bows and he kisses your hand.
We'll see you when we come back out.
That would be wonderful. Please do be careful.
Of course.
I know you and the champion could quite handle yourself. Your friends here seem capable.
I love that Pip's the champion. I love that so much.
I mean, you are. You kick both champions' butts.
I know, I still just really love that though.
But if you need help, please come back and find us.
Of course.
So you guys make your way down to the bottom of the staircase into the now tunneled out entrance into what looks like it opens up into kind of a round, kind of oddly smooth cave system. Lays
Does
before you.
anyone not have dark vision?
I have dark vision.
Okay, cool.
So that's like everybody but Pip.
Well, I have.
You got the goggles now.
Goggles. But
Daffodil has dark vision, right?
No, I don't think he does.
He has
No dark
lantern.
vision. Yeah, but a lantern's gonna get us seen. He gets to hold on to your tail.
He does. I don't get to hold on to your tail.
No, you don't.
Instead.
Alright, so you guys have the yawning tunnel ahead of you.
Pip will go right in the middle, so someone's behind her. So they, if they stop really quickly, they're gonna slam right into it.
I'll go in the front.
So,
Of course. You
as you guys are looking down this tunnel and kind of like determining how you guys are going to proceed.
So we've got the map.
Huh?
We've got the map of the tunnels.
Not really a map of the tunnels. It's a map of the first tier and entrances to what he thought were cave systems.
Okay, so it's not really anything.
Not like a map of
All right.
tunnels.
That's too bad. All right.
So you see this like opening up before you, and you hear what sounds to be almost like chittering coming from the caves, echoing down through.
Of course it does.
And that
That's where we're gonna end for.
is where we're going to end tonight because it is
Of course
9 o'clock. So it's about normal stop time.
Pip's gonna probably like when we go through, is she's gonna try to make little markings on the side of the wall so we can feel it on the way back.
Yep. Might want to write that down so you don't forget.
Yeah, that's true. You will forget.
I would forget. So yeah, so we'll pick back up next week. You guys are good to come back again next Monday?
Cool.
So
Yeah.
perfect. We will plan on meeting back here next Monday at 6:30 to continue our guest appearance show. And you guys are gonna head down into the caves and see what lives down there. So with that, I don't think there's anything else I need to go with. So thank you guys so much for watching. We're so glad to have you here. It's always appreciated. If you're watching live or you're watching later on YouTube, which I'm constantly working updating videos even though I'm always behind. We love having you guys there. Thank you so much. We hope you all stay safe. Have a wonderful week. And we will see you again next time here at Acadia RPG at 6:30 on Monday night. So, have a good one.